out well in that regard. I mean, yep, strong be useful.
Yep.
So I gotta say, it was fun. I mean, doing that stuff, getting under there, taking care of the problems, saving some money.
Yeah.
You know.
More than some money, I think.
Yeah. Now it's admittedly we basically paid for supplies and guidance and a tutorial master class on doing plumbing, which was well worth it. All right, so part of warm up, choose a stick. All right, and we'll just go through some light movement.
Okay.
And kind of do the same thing where you're doing like the shadow boxing.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah.
How like just on your own. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just go through some movement. Imagine some situation. Try to keep things flowing. Yeah, really something. I'm really glad that it was that guy who was a family friend and really a master plumber who was able to guide us through what we needed to know in order to get the solution to.
Yeah, because sometimes, you know, when plumbers are not always honest.
Yeah, and don't take care of everything fully.
Yeah.
Definitely don't walk you through things.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So yeah, that was.
Or sometimes they say, oh, it's a big deal, so you have to change everything. Why it's not necessary to change everything.
Yeah, so we're very fortunate that that guy was a family friend. Yeah, it didn't. Last week I didn't think it would be in the low 30s today.
That was, yeah.
That's the way it's turned out.
That's Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, we had crazy weather again. I tell you, man, it's something else. But this might be the last hurrah as far as cold weather goes.
Yeah, I hope so.
So how do you feel while you're swinging your staff around? How does it feel for you?
It's nice. Yeah.
Getting the flow?
Yeah, sometimes. Well, sometimes it's stuck.
That's the funny thing is, I mean, practically myself, I haven't done that ever until doing it a few weeks ago with you.
Okay.
I don't recall ever going through a period where for several minutes I'm doing this, you know, like shadow boxing with a stick or a staff.
That's interesting because it's another perception, you know, of your movements.
Yeah, it's just really funny that I never imagined doing this before, where I'm swinging the stick for several minutes.
Yeah.
It just, it's always just some particular moves, you know, instead of flowing with the stick, which makes a lot of sense to do that.
But yeah, sometimes I feel lost with my hands, but
and that's all right. You just work it out.
But it's a good warm up for the shoulders.
That's better. So, you ever do any gymnastics types moves like cartwheels or anything like that?
I did, but I was not good at it. Yeah, I did cartwheel and rondade.
Rondade.
We call it the rondade. It's like the cartwheel, but the placement, the position of your hands is different. You put them like that.
Any particular reason?
Because when you do it, if I do it, it's
the round off.
yeah, we call it la rondade.
Okay,
I didn't know the.
Okay. Yeah, the round off that leads into a back handspring.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, we do that stuff too. The reason I was thinking about is because we have the stick. It just came to mind, like you have the cartwheel. Watch out a little bit, so I don't want to run into you. You have this movement, the cartwheel. I was just thinking of doing it with a drill.
Yeah.
So we'll take a few. I'll tell you what. We'll do the warm up because will be a perception drill and the timing thing.
Okay.
So just taking a few warm ups. I can do it over here, and you can take this out here.
Okay.
Do a few cartwheels.
Okay.
Just to warm the body up, and then we'll go through this drill, see how it works out.
All right.
I wouldn't rush it. Just try to warm yourself up a bit. And it'll be a case of being able to control yourself with the object coming at you.
Okay.
Control. And focus.
I was trying to do it on the other side, but
that will be helpful.
no.
Oh, you could also do this one like just doing with the legs curled. You know, you can start off with this. So it'll be 1, 2. Like, was that the other side you were trying?
Yeah.
Okay. So like this. When you go down, well, just start it off like this.
No.
There you go. That's it.
That's
That's it.
So let me think. So this one is okay.
That's it. Yeah. Switch. Switch sides. Yeah.
And this one is not okay.
Alright.
So like that. Okay.
Yes. And just let that leg keep swinging over.
Okay.
You have to let that. Yeah. So when you do it, when you do this one, tell yourself, even out loud, just say left leg down, like this. Left leg down.
Okay.
It's mental.
Yeah.
Left leg
Left
down.
leg down.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. It works.
So, do it a few more times.
Yeah, I will.
It'll be something to work on. Again, it's a drill.
Nope.
Yep, left leg down.
Left leg down.
Okay, so again, try this one. Where you just let the legs go, stay low, and it'll be like this. Left leg coming down first. Almost.
Almost.
As a matter of fact, keep your right leg up. So it'll be like this.
Okay.
There you go. And just do that a few times. That's it. One more time and then you can pick up the velocity. There, you got it. Now try to go for it. The whole thing. All right. That's really good.
Okay.
All right.
I need to process that a little more.
Lock it in the muscle memory. All right. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, let's do a test.
Oh.
Well, you're gonna come at me first.
Okay.
And we'll do it like this. So it'll be like this. Come at this speed, and we'll test that out and see how fast it is. So I'll be the victim first. Now I know you like to speed things up,
No, I was
but
just.
take it slow.
I will take
Because
it
the idea is gonna be, it's gonna be this.
Okay.
So I'm going over the stick, so not too fast, otherwise
I'm
you'll
gonna-
wreck me.
Okay.
And low.
Okay, so let's go.
You can use your, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be something. As a matter of fact, maybe you should do it like that, so that your head isn't right there.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Now, is that too close?
no.
All right. It's gonna have to be a full cartwheel though. Let me see. I don't know if that stick's long enough, because I feel really close to you. Oh, as a
No,
matter of
it's
fact,
okay. You were.
do like this.
Okay. All right.
That way you can stand back there. All right, you ready? Let's go for it. A little faster. So let's try this speed now. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Try it again. It already adds something different. It's more exciting and fun,
Ah, yes.
and you kind of forget what the body's doing, like the aches and pains or whatever. They disappear.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's go.
Okay, so I'll start off by being back here,
Yeah.
and so just to start off with, you can stay over there, and I'm going to be back here,
Okay.
and we'll see how it goes. You ready?
Yeah.
Timing. The timing to, you know, make the arms get over. Not like that. Not in between. On the other side. All right?
Both on the other side.
Both on the other
Okay.
side. See, that's just nervousness. We'll go real slow. Real slow. Plenty of time to get your arms on the other side. All right, there you go. You want to try the other side?
Oops. Let's go. C'est comme ça.
Nice and easy. Take your time. Hey, that's pretty good.
You were not too. I was not too.
No, no,
close?
no, no,
Okay.
no. I'm far away. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Are you ready? All right. Here we go.
I know.
Oh, you know what happened, right?
Yeah.
No. You crossed over, you did this.
Ah.
Instead of doing this, you did this. So you crossed your body.
How are you? So
it's gonna,
no,
no, that's correct. But it'll be right hand, left hand. Before, a moment ago, you did left hand, right hand, like you crossed your body over.
So right here like that.
Yeah. Before, instead of doing this, you did this. Instead of doing this, you did this.
So that's
the way you want to go.
okay.
Okay, here we go. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Let's try another
All right.
time.
Did you feel it?
Yeah.
You were about to do that crossover thing again. All right. You did it. Okay, step back. This will show you. This is what you should do. This is what you did. So instead of doing this, you did this. You were doing this movement
Okay, yeah.
instead of this.
So it should be.
Yep. You ready?
Yeah.
That's it. All the way. All right, my turn.
Oh.
Okay. Ready? Yeah, we can go faster. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so
Make sure you clear those hands. Oh, nice, man. Ah, you made it work. You did the cartwheel, so it wasn't the round off, but you jumped and landed with both hands kind of at the same time. Yeah, that's good. All right, good. Good one. All right. So what did you learn from that one?
timing is important
Yeah.
because and even the placing of the hands at the beginning, I put the okay, the stick was in between
Yeah, between the hands.
the hands,
Yeah.
so you cannot avoid the stick.
And that could just be another drill. We could do a drill where we're trying to put the hands in, put the stick in between the hands. If you're going slow enough, not a problem. But let's say at some point we might get to doing this.
Yeah. So
Wouldn't be enough time to put them between
no.
the hands.
Yeah.
Or who knows? Maybe you're doing one hand.
One hand off.
Well, it's been a long time, but I'll try a one-handed cartwheel.
Oh, nice.
Then try it the other way. Not as good, but it's definitely a thing for practice. But
You
yeah.
practice gymnastic?
I practice flipping because of martial arts. All the kung fu and all that stuff.
Okay, all right.
So it was a part of doing martial arts stuff
Okay.
back then.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's fun to do for sure. As a matter of fact, I used to do back handsprings a lot, like you know, out on the pavement and stuff like that. But somewhere in my 30s, I stopped doing it, and it's like once you stop doing it, then you gotta kind of go through the whole routine to work it back up again. So it's been, I guess, a couple of decades since I've done a back handspring.
Okay. So the back handspring is
Right.
Whoa.
I still do front handsprings,
Whoa.
which yeah, here we go. So I still do those occasionally,
Okay. Right.
every
Nice.
purple moon.
I've
Not
never.
even blue moon, but purple
Wow.
moon.
I've never been able to do this.
They're all like,
I
they
think
all
that there's
take
a
practice.
technique. Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, a mattress, a nice foamy floor. Those are good things to practice on the workup because they aren't easy. And they, yeah, they take a lot of practice.
And what's the
Practical use?
No, I'm not talking about the practical use. I'm talking. What's the role of the arms in this? What is the most important? Using the spring.
It's a whole
on
body.
your
It's a
legs?
whole body skill.
Okay.
Whole body skill because the arms are a really good support, and using the forearms and the wrist, they help you to spring. And you're doing a pressing movement, so you have the shoulders in there. You're pressing up,
Like push-ups.
like handstand push-ups.
Okay.
That's a good handstand push-ups because you're coming down like this, and then you're doing this.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, handstand push-ups, things like that, they would help in that movement.
Okay, so it won't work if I come with my arms
Straight.
straight.
No, you need to be able to spring off.
Okay.
Having said that, if you're really good at doing it, you play around with the movement, and one time you might keep your arms straight and just use the spring of your forearms and your wrist to do it.
Okay.
So yeah, I've done that plenty of times. It's just one of those things that you play around with. So yeah, you can do it
Okay.
where your arms are straight. You come down and boom, just like some people do a back or front somersault,
Yeah.
standing in the same spot without getting momentum, and they'll just do it like this and whoop.
Okay.
You can do it. It's really difficult, and you better be really good at doing
Okay.
somersaults.
Yeah.
So you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a full body thing. You have the timing, the sequence and timing of the legs stepping out, giving you that spring to spring you onto your hands, and then your handspring.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so, yeah, but it takes practice. Same thing with the kip up, like when you're on your back and you
Yeah, I've
spring up.
never been able to do this. Well, I didn't train a lot about
Yeah.
this, but
Well, yeah, there are specific skills that they take a lot of practice. Now I'm gonna have to try this out again. This one is a little bit more tricky, but we'll give it a shot. And this takes a lot of gut stuff too.
yeah.
Oh, oh. I'm like, where'd my hat go?
Here. Oh, so okay, well. So it's so yeah, you push with your arms.
Yes, but
but
you're
your
using your
legs too.
hips.
Yeah.
You're using your core to give you lots of momentum, and at the same time you're pushing with your hands. So it'd be great if you were able to do back bridges, if you had wrists that were really mobile.
Yeah.
All that stuff would be great to have, but you can get away with it without being able to do back bridges, without being able to, like, you know, set your hands down and
Because
just
I
use
thought you
strength.
needed to do back bridges to learn this.
It would be it'd be better if you had more mobility,
Okay.
but you definitely can do it without that stuff. Like
Okay.
some people do it by putting their hands sideways because they can't do this,
Okay.
and just use power.
Okay.
So yeah, and if
So
I
it's
did
a
it
nice
again,
move.
I want to do it again. Do this, because I know I can get it. Maybe take these off. No, you know what? It'll be a challenge. I'll leave these on. Slipperiness, you know, all that stuff. All right. Here we go.
So.
A little better.
Okay.
Let's see if I get it.
Ah.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
So that's the momentum and the timing which is important.
All that
Because
stuff,
this
sequence
leg
of timing.
is bending and going under your
Well,
yeah.
let's see. Right.
Yeah.
So this, and then pushing up like this
Uh-huh.
to kind of bring it.
Okay.
So, all right, I'll give up. Let's see. Yeah, still. I must be tuckered out. One more for good luck. Oh, that wasn't even a good grip. That wasn't a good grip. Plus,
Okay.
this is kind of slippery too.
Okay, so the process to get to that movement is first working on the rocking and thing and throwing your legs up.
Well, let's see. It would be the rocking
Yeah.
and trying to get the wrist mobility to land back here and to get in this position.
Okay. Okay. All right.
See, like my wrist, they're coming off to the side. I'm not even doing this yet.
Okay. Okay. So that's for the first step.
Yeah. Now, if you had a cushiony floor, you could push off a little bit,
Okay.
but you'll be landing like on your rear, like, you know, hitting it.
Okay.
So that's something you could do. Yeah, that's a movement.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Just to do this.
Okay.
But it would be better if you had a cushiony floor.
Okay.
Then you could kind of kip up to get your hips to rise up and not worry about landing hard.
Okay.
So that would help too. Now I feel like, because I know the slipperiness on the rug has something to do with it too. But you know, if I could do it really good, like I've done up here before, must just be tiredness and all that stuff.
Okay. All right.
That's all I can sum it up to.
But the first one worked.
Yeah, and
First
just
one,
getting tuckered out, I guess. But I still want to do it. All right, I'm gonna do it again. Nah, yeah. Yeah, that's too slippery.
Yeah.
It's better with the gloves on. Nah, it's just, yeah, okay. Yeah, it still wasn't it. Good enough.
Yeah.
It was effective.
You were on your legs, so effective.
Yeah, but it's all really fun stuff to do. But it all takes practice.
Yeah, and I think it's a lot of repetition.
And you have to find the fun in it, otherwise you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do more of that stuff in the future.
Okay.
So, besides that, what do you say? We were talking about this last couple of weeks back. Wanted to get into some of the kind of wrestling stuff for advantage. And we'll go through this drill. And I guess we'll start off light, where we just kind of come into like this. You just find your best position.
Okay.
And it'll be just moving around and trying to get a advantageous body position with a little bit of lightness to try to put somebody off balance just a little bit.
Okay.
So changing the arms and just try to put the other person off balance. And you'll notice when someone goes off balance. Oh, nice try. That was pretty good too. Break. Could be tiring. Interesting, huh?
Oh, yeah. It makes me think about when I was doing judo as a kid. I remember this,
The tussle.
the legs and
Grabbing the
arms,
gi.
and trying to grab the kimono, and that's whew.
Can be tiring.
Oh yes.
So it's like try to reach that point where you're in a more relaxed state and you're looking for the openings and maybe trying to make an opening happen, but in the meantime you're not trying to struggle as much. So we'll give a few more moments of rest, then we'll try it out again.
Okay, so
More
less-
relaxed.
less tension. Okay.
More relaxed because you'll need your energy.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that I used a lot of energy.
That doesn't mean so much that you can still have a lot of motion, but just, less tension, so you burn less energy. You ready?
Let's go. Whew.
That's better. Definitely strenuous to struggle with something. Yeah, you think back to those days of judo. How much energy that was taking.
Yeah.
And the amount of practice you had to put in to not get as tired. Same thing with now. It's like in order for us not to get exhausted during that, it's gonna take a lot of practice.
Of course.
We'll go at least one more round.
Okay.
Because we got to get our cardio in.
Well, my cardio is good today. I can see that lack of sleep, alcohol, because yesterday there was a lot of alcohol. Never good.
But it also puts you into a state where you can be ready. It might
You
be
should
like
be
that.
prepared to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we'll add some grabbing of the legs too.
Oh, well, I would be in trouble, I think.
Only if it presents itself. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll say that way. Only try to do it if it looks like a good spot to do it in.
Okay.
All right. Oh, sorry. That's it. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I felt my chin.
Ah.
A little bit more. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Oh, yes. The base of support is really important.
Yeah.
I could feel it.
And also to kind of maintain this area where 45 degrees is the most you want to lean. Because if you get like this,
Boom.
bad shape.
Yeah.
So it's like trying to keep at least this. Not rounding the back too much. Try to keep that. Yes, nice. Tell you what, to break it up, let's go back into
Okay.
lightly swinging that around.
All right.
That helps.
Yes, it really helps. Nice.
Alright, so what did we learn?
Timing is also important. You need to look at keep an eye on your opponent in order to get the proper timing to imbalance him.
Show me how.
Yeah. So, but that's hard. You need to find the flow.
Right, with a live opponent, a lot of things that are learned in a technique kind of go out the window when you don't have a cooperative opponent.
So,
But the thing is, that's pretty good. The thing is that sometimes they do work, and so it does become effective or efficient, that type of deal. And you have to be able to keep going until you find the opening and the thing that does work, you know?
yeah.
But it's great to have a live opponent that is just not, you know, standing there like this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I saw also that you were doing something with your hand.
Oh yeah, every
you were
time.
trying to block my
Because
arm.
you were doing a lot of activity to put your arm here,
Yeah.
so I just kept it.
Yeah. Okay.
And waiting for you to do something that would allow me to do something else.
Okay.
So when your arm was here, I was waiting for you to do something that would give me a chance to do something else, whether it would be to go that way or to move backwards and have you lose your balance, or be able to do that.
Okay.
So that was the reason I kept holding that to make you focus on this.
Okay.
Which, you know, it's just a scheme of things.
Okay.
And you didn't really fall for that stuff.
No, but I fell for the leg stuff.
Well, not so much. It's just that your leg was there. And when I grabbed it, it wasn't like this. Oh, he's strong. Oh, okay, I'm giving up. No, it was like, okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
That was the difference, is that I didn't let go as soon as you gave resistance.
Okay. And I was thinking to do this when you were holding my
when I
arm.
was going
forward. But I couldn't because you
I was back here.
Yeah, and you kept moving that hand.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a part of it. So at some particular point, like, all right, it's one thing that you shouldn't try to force a technique. That's the one thing. But at some point, if we're in a stalemate, at some point I might have done something that would have allowed that. The difference would be I had this instead of this, which would allow you to do this.
Okay.
I wasn't allowing that. I was doing this.
Yes, I was stuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if at some point you'd have done something where I'd have done that, as soon as you felt this, as soon as you felt that,
I can.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
So it's like, we're like this, and if I'd have done like
Up.
two, yep,
Okay.
that's a part of that thing.
All right.
You just have to, you're putting out there, you know, and you're doing whatever. As soon as you feel, oh,
Yeah. So you really need to wait for.
yep.
the
Just like
open.
this stuff here. You're doing this, like, okay, his leg came forward a bit, almost there, almost there. Oh, he's really trying to keep that leg back. He's really trying to, oh, okay, I got it. Okay, I'm not giving up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, he's pulling his leg back, but I still have a grip. I'm not giving up yet. Okay, it's a battle of the wills. All right, hey, I can get the other one now. That type of deal.
Okay.
Yeah, but even on that thing right there, yes, I'm not allowing you, but at some point I might. If I lose my focus, if you went to reach down if you went to reach down at my leg and
then.
yeah, and I might have done this, reach down. I might have done this
Okay. And.
or change whatever you needed to now that you have this open. Yeah.
Okay. So it's a matter of patience
It's chess.
and
Yeah.
focusing.
Yeah, it's chess, and you're trying to like, I'm gonna try this to get that, that type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's a process.
Good stuff. I really like this.
Got like 18 minutes
Great.
left or so. Anything in particular you want to work on?
No.
Now earlier I was, we've already done some cardio type stuff. Yeah, it's still kind of all right, never mind on that. No, I was gonna break out the bags, but I kind of figured it was.
I did some bags yesterday.
And how to
Some,
feel.
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
But actually, I had no gloves,
Mm-hmm.
so
A little tender.
yeah. So I decided to buy gloves. I found them in the Marshall, but they are. There is no finger. It's just. I think I got them here. Wow. I know that in a real situation,
Like no thumb
you don't
protection.
you don't have your.
Yeah, no thumb protection.
Yeah, this is something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's good or it was
That's how you
$9.
use it.
$.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a perfect glove or anything like that, and they'll always give you abrasion, all that type of stuff, unless you were to use hand wraps, and even hand wraps, you got to get used to them.
Okay.
So it's a matter of conditioning. So are
Yeah,
the
it's
gloves
more
good?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good for. They're, how can I put it? They are good, but you'll still have to watch your wrist. You'll still get abrasions here or even here
Okay.
and here. So it's like you still have to pay attention to how you're hitting the things. But yeah, they help.
And I thought that the hook is more difficult because it hurts
Yeah.
my wrist.
So you have to adjust the hook.
Yeah.
So like just stay right there. Instead of doing this, you're gonna have to do this.
So it means that my position is different.
Right. You're the bag. Instead of me doing this, where I have to turn
Yeah.
my wrist, do this.
Okay.
So just do that right there on the bag.
So instead of
Try-
doing this,
You're even up to me. Nope. With a wrist like this. Because remember, you don't want to do this because it's just too close to having your wrist
like
bent.
that.
Yeah. And you're going to step in, you're doing a hook, but step over here and you're punching this way. So instead of this, do this. That is a hook.
No.
Well, that was it.
No,
Just
but
need to step out. Right here, like on the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, because the bag is round. You're gonna have to make sure that you put your fist in a position by using your whole body. You put your fist in a position to where it's a solid hit.
Okay. So I think that my mistake.
So instead of this,
Yeah, that's my mistake. Yeah.
it's this.
Okay, so you don't
Right.
hit
Don't
on the
hit on the
side.
side.
So that's the mistake I
Yeah.
make.
So-
So better be like that.
Yes, better. And realistically, it might be right here
Uh-huh.
because of the roundness of the
Rounding.
bag. The main thing you're thinking about is how do I put my fist at a position, my whole body and fist, to where I'm making a solid hit without compromising my alignment. You do that by stepping to the side and doing the hook.
Okay. So stepping to the side.
Yeah, and elbow still up. So that you're not doing this. Not this, like that. Better.
Okay.
Now, that's when you're hitting a bag. A bag that is, a bag isn't the same as a person.
No.
So for instance, if you're in front of somebody, you can still do this hook like that and it'll still hurt somebody.
Okay.
If I grazed you like this with a full punch, it would still hurt.
Okay.
And you can do this and get a nice solid punch. And you can do this and come straight from the side, but that's the target.
Okay.
On a bag, the bag's not moving like that.
Okay.
So you have to put yourself in a position to get a solid hit.
Okay. All right.
Right?
Okay. Yeah, that was my issue yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I noticed that that was a weak point, and I could feel that my whole arm position, from my elbow to my wrist, were compromised.
Yeah, that's
And
exactly the
that
word
was
I was
just-
thinking. Yep.
And it didn't work as I thought it would work. Or the jab and the cross were great, even the elbow.
Yeah.
But the hook was something I couldn't get through
That's what
because.
you'll have to do.
So now I need. Okay, so
You got to put your body in the right position
Okay.
in order to get a nice solid hit.
okay.
So just thinking, we'll go through a drill with just a 1-2, like 1-2 punch, and let's say also roundhouse. And as the defender, all you're focusing on doing is doing the parries real quick.
Okay.
Tap, tap. And for the roundhouse, you could be doing like this, or you can use your
Okay.
hand to pat down. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
But this will be the speed of the punches. It'll be like, I'm not gonna hit you, of course, but it'll be like this.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So, nice light punch. You as a striker, keep yourself composed. Nice light punch. And when you kick, don't do this.
Okay.
Not fast. Nice easy kick. Nice
Okay.
telegraph to give the